Alright, so what's up guys? So we are out here on another run, out here in the early morning hours, getting our workout done. It's about 6:45 in the morning, and we are ready to go. We're out here super duper early because we got a busy day ahead of us and we needed to get this run out of the way. Nice, bright, and early, right? So our day can be a success, right? Because that's what you want to have it be, right? Because success can be quite differently defined from person to person. The meaning can vary, right? For some people, it's a brand new mansion. For other people, it's a new car. And, others, it's feeding 1 million people. Whatever you define your success as, you got to see, ways to achieve it, right? To make it a reality. Because without doing that, it's only a hopeless dream, right? It's not going to be, brought to fruition and brought to reality. So don't worry, because we are going to give you 4 ways to make your life a success. And without further ado, we're going to go into way number 1. And it starts in the mind, with you envisioning, what you plan on doing, your success. Because for many people, they haven't even figured out what they want to do yet. But you can ask them, what you plan on doing with your life, and they'll tell you they have no idea. And, it's quite a common problem. But, a lot of people have pretty much grown, almost to be, how you say, there's a word for it, it's almost like they're satisfied. And, they've given up, right? They're hoping to find some sort of inspiration, right? By luck, by chance, occurrence, right? Someone knocking on their door and giving them wisdom. And, that may be quite foolish, because you are the one that has to make the action, right? No one's gonna simply just give it to you for free, right? If not, it wouldn't be a challenge per se. So you don't necessarily do that, right? Sit alone and really think, right? Shut off the TV, shut off the music, shut off all the outside distractions, and make it just you and your mind, right? Your mind and your body. Your mind is going to dictate what your body's going to do. And, by simply doing that, you're going to find your meaning, right? Your purpose, right? Why it is that you want to make your dreams a reality. Right? Because it goes beyond just wanting to become a lawyer or a doctor, right? Someone in charge, someone in power, right? Some of you want to be the president of the United States. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to have a reason why you're doing it, right? It's not just, sitting in the beautiful White House would be nice, right? You're wanting that power, but find the deeper meaning behind that, right? Ask yourself, how did my childhood go, right? Because if it went well, it might affect you, right? You might want to continue, that greatness and pass it on. But for some, they feel that they didn't get the proper treatment. In order to overcome what happened to them, they want to make their lives into a success, right? They want to make the most of them and, earn these positions of power and so forth. And for them, that's their purpose. That's the reason why, they're chasing after their success. Because if they didn't have that, their drive, their motivation wouldn't be there. So do that, right? Find that inspiration. You're going to be on your way to becoming a success. And once you have that inspiration, that motivation, that purpose, you're going to want to write it down to formulate your plan, right? Because how foolish would it be to take in that crucial insight, right? That reflection that needs to be done, right? Asking yourself, what are you good at? What do you suck at? What you can potentially be great at or world class in, right? That's what you really want to go after. And if you love to do it, then do it. Why aren't you doing it? So once you do that personal reflection and introspection, you want to formulate that plan in order, to get there, right? Because for many people, they simply have these lofty dreams and ambitions, but they don't plan, on what they're going to do to get there, right? They don't plan the work, how they're going to execute on that, because all these things take time and effort. But if you don't know what to do, then you have nowhere to direct your effort, your attention, your ability, right, to develop those skills and talents. Because many of us are born, with great abilities, right? Some of us are athletically gifted, intellectually gifted, and we can use those gifts for our greatness. But how far can we possibly get, just using those gifts, right? Not making the most of them, enhancing them, developing them, right? Watching them grow to bigger things. So, that's going to come with the generation of that plan, right? And that'll allow you to execute on your mission, right? Your life's purpose. So in the end, you can make that success a reality, right? One that will be truth. So, you may ask yourself what to do once you have that plan, and that is simply repetition, right? Showing up and doing the work, right? For many, they'll say that showing up is half the battle, but if you win half the battle, you didn't win the war, right? It's going to be very hard, because once you're there, you got to keep working, right? That's where that rest of that percentage comes from, right? That repetition, going to the battlefield and fighting, right? Entering into the gym and doing the exercises, because you can simply show up to the gym and leave, right? I know so many people can rationalize that in their head. They simply go to the gym and watch some TV, relax, talk to a few friends, do a couple exercises, and then they're done. But no, they're not pushing themselves to their fullest capabilities. They got more work to be done. But in their mind, they simply think that showing up is it. But no, there's more work to be done. There's a whole reason why you're there. And once you're in the gym, once you're at work, you're working, right? It's not the time to play, right? It's the time to focus on your objectives, work at them, and get better. Because you have plenty more time to focus on other aspects, right? You have plenty of time to do that, to have fun and kick back and relax when you're on the beach, when you're on vacation. But you'd be selling yourself short of success by doing that when you're supposed to be working while you're at those settings. So really take that into account, right? Focus on what it is that you're doing for the given venue, right? When you're at work or, at the gym, right? Or playing basketball with your friend, whatever you're doing, focus on that. Don't get distracted and do multiple things and lose focus. So, for you may be wondering what the fourth tip, as far as becoming successful, what that is to reflect upon your progress. Because for many people, they could go about their journey, but they may be doing some great things. They forget one crucial step, and that is to look back at what they've done and make those tweaks, make those adjustments, because the sooner they do them, the more success and progress they'll make down the line. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, just like the definition of insanity, right? Many of you heard that. And if you do that, you're gonna get the same result, right? And who wants the same result, right? We want growth. We want expansions. We want change in our lives, right? Through that success. But how can you do that if you're doing the same thing over and over again, right? Not making those adjustments that need to be made. So for you, really hone in on that and think about that, right? Think about ways that you can make yourself better, make adjustments, right? Just like hitters in the major leagues, right? When they're going through a slump or they're having trouble, hitting or something, they make adjustments, right? To their swings, to how they see the pitches, to how, they think and so forth. Because if they didn't, it's more likely that they're gonna still be in those slumps, right? And still batting the same average. So they gotta try new things and experiment and see what works and what doesn't, based upon, how they've been doing. Obviously, they're doing great. They're in, contention for the MVP and so forth. They're not gonna wanna make very many adjustments. They wanna continue and double down on what they've been doing before and do it with more confidence and swagger. So really think about it, right? And think about those 4 ways in order to become successful, right? Make those dreams a reality. And as always, we thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, everything, and goodbye.